What's going on, everyone? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and welcome back to episode 39 here on ARK Survival Evolved. Guys, in the last episode, we went over to Valguero and we got ourselves some Therazinos, and we also stole some Deinonychus eggs. If you guys haven't checked out that video, in the right-hand corner right about now is a link sending you on over there, so definitely check out that video, then come on back to this one. Before we get into today's episode, guys, yes, I will let you know that I am feeling a little under the weather. That's why my voice isn't the same as it usually is, so don't worry. It's nothing on your end. It has nothing to do with your speakers. It's just I'm getting over this cold, so hopefully in the next episode I'll be feeling a little bit better. But as you saw in the background a second ago, Fear Evolved is here, and honestly, I love this event, honestly. But we also have a few other announcements. 2-year anniversary has just hit the channel, and I'm really excited. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for your support and everything. It really means a lot to me. But I kind of wanted to do something big for the 2-year anniversary, honestly. And what's bigger than going after the most feared creature in ARK, honestly? I don't think there's anything bigger. Today, guys, we're going Giga Taming. But first things first, we are going to hatch the Deinonychus eggs that we got in the last episode. Alright, guys, so this, in fact, is all of the eggs that we got in the last episode. There is a bit of a problem, though. I mentioned that, we have a total of 6,150 eggs. The problem is that most of them are from the same parent, so they're just duplicates, essentially. They don't really mean that we have 6. We pretty much have about, I want to say, about 3 total. So it is what it is, no big deal. But we do have breeding pairs and everything, which is nice. So we're going to hatch each egg. We're not going to deal with them right this second. We're basically just going to kind of just imprint them and just throw them in a cryo for right now. We'll deal with them a little bit later, because today is all about Gigas and everything like that. Personally, I have never tamed a Giga before, so obviously I did want to do something big for the 2-year anniversary, and I feel like going Giga taming and everything, especially because the Fear Evolved event is going on, is going to be real exciting, because we might get some of those themed colors, which is actually kind of cool. But in the last episode, when we were over on Valguero, we did actually see a 140 Giga. So I definitely want to go for that one first, and then we'll search the maps and everything for a mate, hopefully. In between episodes, though, I will be honest, I was not happy with the Therazinos that we had, especially in the health department. The health was 5916, and I knew we can get something better. So I actually went over to Genesis 1, kind of looking around, and it turns out that Genesis 1 is probably the best place to get Therazinos. So don't worry about going over to Valguero. Yes, you can get good ones over there. Don't worry about going over to Rag. Head over to the snow biome in Genesis 1, because I ended up getting an absolute gem of a Therazino. I think it ended up having around 8,000 health pre-tame, so I knew I had to get it, and I'll double check right now. Let me see, it ended up with 9,222 in health once it's tamed on up. It is this beauty right here, honestly. I'm real excited about it, and putting it into the breeding line is going to work out really well. So now looking at this melee at 343, it makes me think that I could find a little bit better. So we're going to head over in between episodes and everything like that and try to find ourselves a better melee, because I think I could, in fact, find it. So far here, we've hatched 6 out of the 7 eggs. We're looking pretty good here. Most of them are males, but we do have a female, thank God, so we can breed them and everything like that. But again, we're not going to worry about these guys too much today, because like I said, it's all about the Gigas. I just kind of wanted to get these things hatched, and they'll just be stored away in the cryo for a later time. Oh, and we have twins. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't realize you can get twins from the cryos and everything like that, but we'll cryo them on all up. Oh, this is a 150 female. Awesome. Okay. But let's get these guys all cryoed up. Let me get all set up, and I'll show you everything that we're going to be bringing over to the other maps so we can get these Gigas. Alright, guys, before I show up the shopping list, there is a drop here, so we'll take advantage of this. What's nice about those candy cane drops is you end up getting just a ton of nice stuff, honestly. I'm not going to use any of this right now, but overall, it's actually really good, especially if you're, let's just say, like, just starting out and you get some of these drops, like, you're looking really damn good, honestly. I'm going to take that stolen headstone. Let me kind of put it down into my little thing over here, and then we'll show off the shopping list here of what we actually are going to be bringing over to the other maps. So I have it all on the Snow Owl here. So first of all, going to be bringing 2 Ovises over. We're going to basically kill them so we can give the Giga the raw mutton to tame it on up. A couple empty cryos just in case. I have 4 large bear traps just in case. It's basically to immobilize the creature so we can kind of makeshift our gates and everything around the Giga, essentially. I have backup long necks in case mine breaks. 8 total metal gateways. I think that's going to be enough for 2 Gigas, but we'll have to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900 narcotic, which I hope is going to be enough. Projectiles in case anything comes close to the Giga. I don't think you can use a projectile on a Giga. So, raw meat just simply for the actual Snow Owl. Simple shotgun ammo just in case anything comes along. And yes, that is a total of 1,000 strength darts. I have been a busy little bee in between episodes, but I think this is going to be good enough. Like I said, I am very nervous about this because personally, I have never tamed a Giga before. So I don't know how this is going to go. I'm really excited about it though. So we're going to head over to Valguero first. Let's get the Giga that we already found, because why the heck not? Alright guys, welcome to Valguero. Now, the 140 that we want is actually right over there. It's out of render range, basically. But we do have a problem. There's another Giga over here. There's a level 20. If you guys remember in the last episode, there was literally a 20 and a 140 right in the same area. And the 20 is right below this ridge right here. So, my plan is, yeah, you can see him right there, basically. My plan is, we're going to set the trap up right where that kind of tree is, I think. We're going to have to lure the 140 a really long way, but it's going to be worth it, I think. What we need to do, though, is we need to get this 20 off the cliff. So I think bringing the Snow Owl, we're going to kind of hit it and drag it. Hit it, drag it, hit it, drag it, and hopefully get it off that ridge over there. And hopefully there's no way for it to come back up. So let's see how this goes. I don't really know how this process is going to go and everything. I've lured Gigas off cliffs. That's not a problem. It's just the whole taming process is, yeah, I'm a little nervous about this one. But we'll see how it goes. Let's kind of smack him. Alright, should jump off. There we go. I think I'm going to lure it off of this cliff, too. So it's just like a safe... This is just a safe plan, basically, at this point. There we go. Come on. Thank you. That's fine. That's fine. And screw it. At this point, we're this close to water. Let's get this thing lured in some water, too. Why not? Alright, I think it's fine, honestly. It's right here in the water. I don't think... Even if it makes its way back up, there's no way it's going to make it back up to the ridge, kind of where we are and everything like that, so I think we're okay. Let's get back up to the ridge. We're going to set up the trap and everything and go from there. Let me go check on the 140 Giga, though, just to make sure. It should be fine, honestly. I don't think anything will be able to take out a 140, but I guess you never know, right? Anyways, I saw it over here last time. So let's see. Yep, there he is. Well, there she is, 140, okay. So the idea is, like I said, I'm going to drag it up all of this here. All of this here. And the trap is going to be up here. And I think this is a nice spot. It's fairly flat and everything, so I think this will be okay. Doesn't look like there's a lot of threats or anything here, so I think overall we're going to be fine. Plus, oh my god, look at that. All those Ovises. I didn't even need to bring my Ovis. Well, at least I brought it, you know what I mean? But, alright, let's make this trap, let's get this going, and let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh. Alright, first things first, metal doorway. Next metal doorway. Probably like that, I'm thinking. I think that should be fine, right? That might be a little bit too spaced out. Oh boy. Okay, pick up. Let's see if I can pick you up. I don't think I can. Pick up. No! Okay. Gonna have to deal with this. Okay. So let's see. Alright, so I think I went a little bit too wide going this way, which is fine. This one I'll just cut a little bit tighter now. do orbit camera to make this a lot easier. And then I think if I just put one like this, we'll be fine. Oh god, that looks a little wide actually. You know what I'm gonna do? We're just gonna do this. Almost completely straight, I think. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's going to be okay, and then all I'll have to do is, once it's actually trapped, just kind of come up, do that, and I hope that's going to be good enough, honestly. I think what I'm going to actually do is, let's get the snow owl back here. I don't know if I want to use the snow owl to lure it, or I want to use... I brought a couple of other tames along. I've actually brought the Shadowmane and the Thylacoleo, so I'm not really sure if I want to use land dinos, or... not. I'm not really sure of the process here, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to put these down. I think this is okay, honestly. I hope this is okay. I think I was planning on using one bear trap. I think we're going to use two. Just again, just to play this safe and everything like that. So basically, once the Giga gets in, I'm hoping all I have to do is just do a metal doorway, just kind of put it here, and call it a day. That's what I'm hoping. That's kind of what I'm thinking. God, I hope this works. Alright, we're just waiting for this Giga to basically just ruin everything down here. And then we'll get started with this. Let's see. Is it gonna... Nope, it's not gonna aggro to me. That's okay. I think it's aggroed on me. It is aggroed on me. Okay, let's go. Alright, it's almost here at this point. It's stuck on a rock, it looks like. Alright, hopefully third time's a charm here. Let's see. We got a lot of blood. And, I knew it was going to go for the Peronto. Damn it. Alright. Wow, it killed the Peronto that quick. Jesus. Come on. Alright, I think we got it this time. Okay, I heard it. Alright, it's caught again. I hope that's enough. I'm just gonna run as far as I can out of the way. Alright, I think we did it, but I'm... oh god, I am so nervous. Alright, let's get up here. Let's get away for a second. I just want to make sure before I start shooting this thing that it's probably trapped. It looks trapped, but I kind of want to... Can it damage metal? Because maybe I should probably start, like, putting stuff into this. Alright, let's go over here for a second. Let's drop off the Snow Owl. I think we're going to throw out the Shadowmane just so I have a little bit of speed on me. In case something happens here, but I think we're going to be okay. I don't know if it can take out metal, so I'm going to start shooting this thing, pummeling it like crazy. I have 1,000 strength, so hopefully this is going to be more than enough, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I think I'm going to speed this up, because this is going to take a really long time, honestly. Oh my god, it is down. Wow. 140 Trank Darts. That's actually not that bad. I thought that was going to be a lot longer and everything, but... Whew. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see kind of... Yes, I know. Looking at the stats is stupid right now because it's going to get dropped and everything like that, but I kind of wanted to see the torpor and stuff like that. So let's take a look. 93,000 torpor. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, guys. We are slowly coming up on the moment of truth here. Once the food hits 3,700, I should be able to give it enough mutton to actually tame this thing. And first of all, when I said 98,000 in torpor and everything like that, I thought it was going to last a while. I ended up going over to the Snow Owl, getting the narcotic, coming on back, hanging out here for a minute, looking at the hub, and realized that it was almost already awake, so I had to, like, sprint on over, throw 300 narcotic in it, and since it's been okay, I think I'm going to play it safe, and also give it another 50 narcotic once we actually give it the mutton, just in case, because, you know, of course, I'm going to be in the middle of feeding it, and it's magically going to wake on up. We are actually ready to go, so let's actually get 10 mutton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to get 12, just in case Dodo Next has it wrong. Usually it doesn't, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it is going up. Thank God. Alright, I think we're okay. Oops. I think we're okay. Come on. Food. Eat. Unconscious is staying, and... it's ours. Holy crap. We got ourselves a Giga. Now, yes, obviously, it had 80... Whoa, God, I went to orbit by mistake. Oh, no, orbit's right. I just have it so far out. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let me fix this. Yes, guys, it had 80,000 plus health to begin with. Now, who knows what the health is, we'll figure that out. But I don't know what stats are good and everything like that, so I'm going to let you guys let me know in the comments down below if the stats are good. We'll see what we get. Here we go. 18,400 health, 145 melee. I'm going to be honest, that does not seem that good, but you guys can let me know in the comments down below. I don't know. So, I gotta say, I don't know if I'm a little upset, I don't know if I'm a little bummed or anything like that. Obviously, I knew the stats weren't going to be as good as a normal Giga and everything, but I didn't realize that the melee would also go down too. It originally had 175, 185 melee, and I knew the health was going to drop. I 100% knew that. I didn't realize the melee was going to drop too, so it's down to 145, and I feel like that's kind of trash, but you guys can let me know in the comments down below. I was planning on picking this stuff up, but I've realized that I actually did not bring the Argent over or anything like that. The idea was that once I actually pick the stuff up, I'm going to have to break it. The Argent being a mobile smithy, I might be able to craft new stuff, basically. That was kind of the gist, but unfortunately, I forgot the Argent, so I'm going to leave the stuff over here. In between episodes, I'll jump back over here and actually get it. You guys might be wondering why the Ovis and stuff is still here, and why I have a second Ovis right here. There we go. And the reason is I realize that I'm actually on PvE right now, so what that means is if I throw out the Ovis, there's no cooldown timer, so there's no real way of actually killing it or anything like that, so I ended up using the Ovises that we actually saw over there a little bit earlier. So what we're going to do at this point, though, is I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything back to the island for right now, because I've realized that I have a ton of biotoxin. I actually probably shouldn't be using narcotic. I should be using all the biotoxin and stuff that we have, because why the heck not? Why waste the narcotic when I could use biotoxin? And yeah, I'm going to drop her on off. We're going to head over, I think, to Ragnarok at this point. Because honestly, I think Ragnarok will be the best map to get Gigas at this point on. This map obviously has the level 20, but I don't know if there's any other place on Val that will actually have Gigas. But I know on Ragnarok, there's multiple Giga locations, so we're going to head over there first. Plus, it's a custom map, so there's a chance of finding a high-level one, and we'll see what we can find. So, let me head on over to the island, let me grab the necessary resources, and I'll see you guys on Ragnarok. Alright guys, welcome to Ragnarok. We're going to look at a few different locations to try to find a Giga. We're going to start over in the Highlands. After that, we're going to head south to the desert. And then finally, we're going to head over towards Green Obelisk. A few things I've actually changed since the previous Giga. I have went back to the island. I did drop off said Giga, but I also got myself biotoxin instead of narcotic. I think that's just going to be a better move overall since we have this biotoxin laying around and we can't make shocking trank darts yet, so might as well use some of the biotoxin basically. I have also brought over the Ovises yet again. I do have to switch over to PvP. If you guys don't know kind of what this just is, you guys will see in a little bit once we knock out said Giga. I actually did make 4 more stone gateways and 2 more large bear traps because again, we are on a custom map. Higher level dinos tend to spawn. I don't know. I'm feeling lucky. Maybe Ragnarok will not only give us 1 Giga, but possibly 2. But first things first, let's find a Giga, let's see what level it is, and let's see if it's good enough to tame. Alright guys, so I have been searching for a while, and finally here on Ragnarok, we have found ourselves a 145 Giga. It's out in the distance there, so hopefully we're safe at this point to set up this trap here and see how this goes. So, just like before, hopefully we have no issues or anything like that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself an orbit camera. That might just be the easiest thing, just to kind of get this trap looking pretty good. Of course, I got to be facing the right way before going into orbit, so let's do that. Let's see. Yeah, that should be enough space, I think. That's perfect. And then now we'll do the other side. Let's see, it's going to be coming from this way, so we got to do it this way. Alright, I think that's gonna be fine. Hopefully it's okay. The idea is that once the Giga gets trapped, obviously, just put up this other trap here, and we should be pretty good to go. So let's put down the 2 large bear traps just to get this thing caught, and hopefully we'll be looking pretty good. There and there, perfect. We're just gonna wait to go before, we're gonna wait till these things go down, then we're gonna go and get ourselves this Giga. There we go. First trap, second trap, perfect. Make sure everything's on passive here. And let's try to get this Giga. Alright, so yeah, it's been kind of running around here. That's it right there, though. That is a 145 male. Oh, don't go into the Wyvern Trench. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. Follow me. Come on. There's nothing else out here. It's pretty much destroyed everything over in Scotland here. So, hopefully this works out pretty well. It sounds like it's still following me. There we go. Right, and it's caught into the trap. Gotta do this real friggin' fast. Alright, it's caught yet again. And that should be good, but I'm gonna run away quickly just in case. And I'm just going to bring the Snow Owl up here, honestly. Last time when we knocked out the Giga, I did have the Shadow Mane. I think, honestly, I left the Shadow Mane over on the island, so we're going to have to use the Thylacoleo, which is totally fine. But it looks like it's trapped. Looks like it is good to go down there. So let's get the Thylacoleo. Let's get all of the Trank Darts. I'm also going to bring down all of the Biotoxin with me, and then we should be able to knock this thing out. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of test out the trap. Just want to make sure it cannot get out. It looks like it's pretty aggroed on me, or at least it was before. Just want to make sure this thing can't get out, and it doesn't look like it can. So, let's start tranking. Let's knock this thing on out. And it's out. Oh my god, absolutely amazing. I'm gonna just come on over here for a second just to make sure I have everything on passive. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're not gonna worry about the Ovises and stuff yet. I have switched over to PvP, so the idea is we'll take an Ovis, we'll throw it out, it'll get cryosick, we unclaim it, and then it's ours, basically. Then we'll basically kill it, and we'll get ourselves some mutton. I am gonna put all of this Biotoxin into the Giga. Honestly, I'm gonna need to. Might as well just do all of it. I'm not gonna play games with this. Let's check out the stats. Obviously, again, the stats are gonna be changed a lot, so let's kind of see what we have. Okay, 80,000 health, 96,000 torpor, 205 melee, not too shabby. I'm just gonna put all of this stuff into it now. Assuming, kind of comparing between this one and the last one, the last one's melee was 175. This is 205, so I'm kind of hoping we're going to end up with a lot better of a melee one here, but we'll have to see. I'm going to keep an eye on that torpor because that unconsciousness drops so quickly, honestly. And like I said, I think I'm just going to load it up with the 500 Biotoxin, and that should be more than enough for this thing. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll see what the stats are on this thing when it wakes on up. Alright guys, we have been sitting here for a while. The food is currently at $36.99 out of $41.80. We do need it to drop a full 100 left, so that gives us a little bit of time to get some mutton. Now, there is some mutton out there, but at this point, we do have the Ovises, so might as well use them. So, this is the trick that I traditionally do. Make sure you're on PvP mode, and I've shown this off a few times, but just in case, if nobody really knows this, basically, go into PvP mode, make sure you throw out your Ovis, it'll create a timer, throw out the Ovis again, your Ovis will become cryosick, options, unclaim, and just kill the Ovis with your Phyla, and there you go. You get some mutton, basically. Basically, the whole point of making a mutton farm, essentially. So, this is the mutton that we're actually going to use to tame this Giga on up. Let's take a quick look. I had put 500 Biotoxin in this thing, so it should be okay. We're at 3678. Like I said, we have to wait till it gets down to about 3600 and feed it. So, I'll see you guys in a few minutes, and we'll check out this thing's stats. Alright, the Giga's at about 3,600 food. Let's get a total of 12 mutton. I think it takes a total of 10. That's 10, 11, 12. I think it takes a total of 10, but I'm going to play it safe by giving it 12 just in case. But here we go. $42, 53, 63, 74%. 85%, 95, and it's ours. Oh my god. Alright, let's check the stats now. From what I remember, I believe the health on the female was 18.6, if I'm not mistaken. This one is 18.0. Okay, so this one's going to be worse, but we're more worried about that melee, which, alright, so 18,040 in health, 406 stam, 987 weight, and 155 melee. So, melee's looking decent. Melee's looking a little bit better, obviously, than the female. The female had 145, I believe. This one's 155. So, not too shabby. But, guys, let me know in the comments down below how these stats actually are. I'm going to cryo this thing right away because its torpor is actually still going up because of all of the Biotoxin I fed it. But overall, guys, we're going to head on back to the island. We're going to start breeding these things because I do want to show off a fully bred, fully imprinted one today. I'm real excited about this. Personally, I've never gotten Gigas before. I've never rode around with them and everything like that. So I'm real excited. So I'll see you guys back on the island. Alright guys, we are back on the island. I have done hours and hours of breeding, and this in fact is the final product. And oh my god, it's just absolutely amazing being able to ride a Giga and everything like that, honestly. But looking over the stats, this thing's fully imprinted. This thing looks insane. 34,680 health, 406 in stamina, 1184 in weight, and 202 melee, which originally seemed really, really low, but I think this thing's going to hit like a truck, honestly. Now, coming back over to the island, we did have the male and the female. They're actually cryopotted here. The female ended up having the highest in health, which was 18,400, and the male ended up having the most melee, 155. Bred them on up, ended up getting a perfect male and a perfect female. What's absolutely awesome about breeding Gigas is I'm already at level 96. Yeah, I have literally killed all the babies that I didn't want and gained 5 levels from doing this. So honestly, this is going to be my road to level 100, honestly. I'm laughing because of seeing the otter. Oh my god. This always seems to happen at some points where the otter is just like in an awkward position. But honestly, this is the road to level 100. So in between episodes, I'm going to keep breeding and everything like that. And obviously, slowly but surely, get to level 100. But let's go take this thing out for a spin. I'm real excited to do this. We're going to head on over to Carno Island. It's not too far from here, and I think that'll just be the best place to see how this thing can destroy just everything, honestly. Alright, it looks like we have our first victims to the left here. Let's give them a quick little warning shot before we get going here. Oh my god, that is like so terrifying hearing that. I know I'm on the back of it, but I'm still like, Jesus. What? 1,050 damage? Holy crap. Come on, Archons. There we go. Oh my god, that is absolutely amazing. I don't know why that one did 757, but let's kill this guy in the process. Look at that, 1,050 damage. Oh my god. And this thing's gonna get better and better, honestly, because this thing probably, yeah, it already has 4 levels. That is absolutely crazy. Let's head on over here, just destroy everything here. The one thing I will say is, obviously, stamina on this thing falls real quickly, but you don't really need it when you're running around on this damn thing, honestly. So button controls and everything for this. If you are on console, it looks like there's only 2 different buttons. There's the left trigger, which does that roar, which is, oh my god, absolutely amazing. And then right trigger is obviously the bite. Unfortunately, I can't do this in orbit camera, guys, so this is the best, basically, we can do. But left trigger, roar. Right trigger, bite. And oh my god, it just makes it sound like you can hear that roar all throughout the island. Like, it's just so deep, and it's just like, listen to that. Oh my god, that is absolutely insane, honestly. But guys, I'm going to have an absolute blast using this thing. But there is another reason why I actually wanted to go get Gigas today, and you will find out in the next episode what the real reason is. But guys, that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button. Questions, comments, leave it down below. If you're new to the channel, or you've already been enjoying my content, but you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much to all my Patreons. If you would like access to my servers, if you'd like your name at the end of my videos, head over to my Patreon for more info. Link is in the description down below.